Well, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully everything's all clear and easy. I'll just wait a little bit longer so I can test all the audio and make sure everything is all good. Okay, turn this up a little bit. How's that? Maybe also bring the mic a bit closer. There we go. Yeah, YouTube streams are quite behind, so it'll be a bit of delay. But let me know if this audio is better. It should be a little bit louder now, a bit clearer. And then I guess we can get into it. So once I confirm that everything is good now, I'll start properly. And we'll get into this development stream. Radio. We're going to start now, so I guess we'll hop right into this. First things first, I'm going to open up my board where I am keeping my to-do list for this project. And then I can figure out what I'm doing from here, so I'll grab this up. So this is the list of things I have to do. I'm 90% sure that's fine. I'll also just, there we go, we're chilling now. Okay, easy. I'm pretty good, Leo. Going well. Started uni, so that's interesting. I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's hop right into this. So, first thing we have to do is when, I'm going to turn this audio down a little bit. There we go, we're chilling. Okay. First thing we have to do is when Minecraft updated, they changed a bunch of the scripting stuff, so I have to refactor some things and just change some stuff up. So I'll grab that. Make sure I'm not accidentally giving away anything for later projects. Just gonna open up this in another page. There we go. Radio, that should all be good. Nice, okay, easy. Easy. So, the errors we get. This is just related to the update in the code base, so the API changed. Basically, they just changed a couple things through there, so I guess we'll just fix that first, and then we'll see what else pops up as we go. So, Minecraft server, main.js, so we're going to head over to the main file. That's over here, and we can't import this, so we'll get rid of that because they changed them. So I guess also location has been changed. That's alright, location. Not gonna lie, this stream is kind of just like a chance for all of you guys to sort of get back into it and just sort of enjoy relaxing while I do some fixing up of the Blockhunt map. I guess you can also chat if you want to. Chat to each other or chat to me, because I'll be reading the chat and I can answer some questions if you have any. regarding what I'm doing with the channel or what I have planned or anything else like that. So it's just sort of a chance to relax a little bit, get back into the swing of things. So currently I'm just changing the location because they removed the class and they made an object instead. So I just have to swap that out for a basic JavaScript object. I'll also zoom in so people can read the code a little bit better, because I know it's probably quite a nightmare, especially on a stream. Let me know if you want me to zoom in any further, but hopefully that's alright. So we'll see what errors I get now if I reload, because that's basically the whole fun of this. Alright, main.js, we're still apparently... Oh, export location in Minecraft, okay. We're chilling. Honestly, I kind of agree. I like Lua syntax a bit more than JavaScript, but you know, you gotta deal with it, so. Yeah, for real, it's kind of, I mean, I guess it is still an API, even if they did choose an annoying language, but it is the best we got, so it's kind of still worth it, I mean, in my opinion at least. And JavaScript isn't too different from other stuff. No, this is actually just random copyright-free music I found from the YouTube audio library, and I made a little Spotify playlist, so I'm just playing that through. Let me know if you want it like down or whatever, or up, or just skipped, or who knows. But yeah, this is all just from the YouTube audio library, I guess, because it's all copyright free and I've had enough of YouTube copyright getting me, so like, let me know if you want anything changed there. Happy to change things. Also, it's currently like 1:10 AM for me here, so if I sound dead, that's probably because I am. So oh, that's alright as well. We're just chilling, so it's okay. Should probably be getting some sleep or doing some study, but it's alright. Minecraft is first priority, obviously. Alright, so now I'm looking through this and we can see main.js cannot read property of subscribed. Yeah. Have undefined at line 95, so I guess we'll just pop over to line 95 here. And yeah, honestly, Mojang does just like use JSON in JavaScript, but I guess they're useful because they can be run very easily or interpreted very easily. And because Bedrock Edition is like C++ or something, it makes more sense than to use like a lower level language. So JavaScript was a good choice, I reckon, and obviously JSON is also a good choice, because that's just like data driving things, which is obviously great. So we love data driving things. Anyway, yeah, so this obviously is not a thing. We have to use the new system run syntax, but for that I have to grab out my typings because I forgot to update the typings that I'm using for Visual Studio. So I'll grab that package, and that's good. Nice. Copy that over into the Blockhunt. Easy. Now I gotta restart VS, but that's alright. Oh, does it? Okay. I don't know how C++ would actually like directly run code if it were translated, because I feel like that could be just a direct security issue. So you definitely have to like contain the code or sandbox it. And I guess JavaScript is better for sandboxing naturally. I don't know, like, it makes sense, kind of, but also I see that Lua could definitely still be a better option in other ways. Also, what did I do here? Why did I have 2 semicolons? That hurt me. Alright, anyway, let's see if... Yeah, nice, okay. We've updated it. It's lowercase. Run interval. So this is the new syntax. So we run a callback instead. So this can just be event data, and then we'll pass that through. And it should still have current tick, does it not? Current tick. There we go. That, we'll see if that works. This probably might not work. That's right, and we also have to get rid of block location. Oh, there's nothing apparently, okay. That's also apparently in main. So something else is being imported. Okay, yeah, there's no current tick. So for now, I'm just gonna remove that. Just to stop the content log spam. Yeah, right. It would not be that secure, yeah. And I guess JavaScript has already existing a bunch of like docking things, I guess, or sandboxing systems, so Microsoft wouldn't need to make another one where it's already made. But yeah. Okay, I'm still importing block location, which is not used anywhere. Where am I actually importing that? I literally... block location. Nowhere. Nice, that's fun. Surely it's in one of these. Like I can just go through these to find it. Block holder. Why do I even have any imports here if I'm not using them? That's all fine. Play data manager. Yeah, see, nothing has block location, which is why I'm dying inside. What if I restart the world? Maybe I'm just lacking brain cells. Maybe doing a development stream at 1 in the morning is not the best idea. That's alright. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not lacking brain cells. It is somewhere here. Oh my goodness, that's literally a different script. That's terrain editor. Not even using that anymore. Okay, well that makes sense. So I can ignore that because that's not even this script's fault, so that's alright. Wait, does that mean everything works now? Or I guess there'll still be some errors when I run it. Let's just quickly test game start. Oh, actually, what does work? I'm a block. I should be able. Okay, yeah, there it is. 134. So I would assume this is. Okay, they changed that. Right, that requires a vector 3. So I guess we'll just say block location equals, and then we'll just create a new vector 3 for this. So and I'll try to explain what I'm doing, by the way, as I go through it. So Hopefully that's alright. I'll keep talking as I code as well, just so it's not too boring. You're not sitting here in silence, or I'm not sitting here in silence. I'm gonna drink some more water, because water's important. Hydration, you know? That was terrifying, that sound. That was literally, gave me a heart attack. I need to turn that down. I will add a note for that, because otherwise I'm gonna die. Literally terrifying. Okay, let's be functions. Oh, I didn't even save it. Okay. Yeah, literally, I drank my water and then became a dragon. It's kind of funny, but also very loud, so that was terrifying. Gave me a heart attack too. It's literally like 1 AM and it's so quiet here, so that just shocked me. Anyway, yeah, okay, so this will now be a vector 3, which is just a block location copied over, and then we can just in here chuck that in instead, because the get block requires a vector 3 instead. And there's definitely going to be a lot more of those kinds of problems coming through, because they changed everything to be vector 3s instead of like block locations or locations. So I guess we'll just go through those as they appear. Yeah, right, okay. That was my brain cell deficiency here. Yeah, that was my fault. Skill issue probably, not gonna lie. This is literally a block location. Why does it not have an X? Am I tripping? Okay, hang on. It's docs time. That didn't last long. Documentation. What are we doing? Before item use on. Alright, easy. We're gonna go before item use on. This is literally how my programming goes. Wait. Oh, it extends this. Okay, we're chilling. Block face location, source, get block. Why did they make? Oh my goodness, bro, killing me. They changed all the methods. So it's literally event.get block location. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Or yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. And no worries if you're at work. Fair enough. And thank you for even sitting in on the stream at all while you're at work. I appreciate it a lot. That's awesome. Thank you. It's actually my first one ever, so you got that going for you. And no worries if you can't check back in. That's alright. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Okay, so now I'm just trying to debug this because apparently it's still not the right type. Even though that takes a... Oh, that says location, but I think that's just a vector 3. And it should just be a vector 3 from this, right? Because that's just returning a vector 3 as well. So I'm trying to debug that to just make sure it is actually the type it's expecting. But I might have just done something dumb. So... 133 it failed. 133 is that, so I guess block location is undefined. How interesting. Is it my brain cell deficiency acting up again? No, it literally is a thing. Can throw errors, why? Nice, that's fun. What if I just display that? Block location X, let's see. Like literally a bunch of this development code is just testing to figure out what I'm doing. It's literally undefined. Why is it undefined? Yeah, no, I don't know what programming is. I don't program. No, hang on. What am I doing wrong here? Right, the event. I am literally... That extends it. Contains information. Methods. It has a method. Get block location. Unless I'm literally like brain cell deficient here, which I very well may be. Yeah, no, see, that's fine. Okay. I am brain cell deficient. Let's display something else so I can see if it's actually valid. Yeah, that is what programming is, especially at 1. Okay, there we go. We're chilling. Back to this now. Back to some serious programming. Back to some death. Gonna display that so I can see if I'm actually insane or not. Let's send message, JSON stringify, we're going to stringify that, and just print it out. So I'll basically just display it in the chat. What is it? Block face is not defined. The entire event data must be not defined. Is event data not being returned? Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you found it. I hope it wasn't too hard to find. Let me check up actually on that. If I go to my YouTube channel, it should just be there at the top, no? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Live now. Sick, that's there. Easy. Okay, sweet. Do you want me to turn up my microphone a little bit more? Is that better? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if that's good. I can also turn down the music as well if you want. Just a little bit. There we go. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, easy. Okay. Nice. Okay, how interesting. Do you want me to turn it up even more then? I'll just... There we go. Easy. Okay. Let me know if that's better. Because yeah, I know my YouTube videos are all like always really wrong with the audio levels. Been trying to find some general level that works for everything, but I have not been able to yet, so I'm definitely trying to fix that. Okay, but yeah, so right now I'm trying to check if it's actually returning anything by just debugging this to see if it's actually undefined or what it is. So we'll see, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it's not undefined. But apparently get block location is undefined. That's literally a method. Before item use on event. Before item use on subscribe. Yeah, it literally returns that, which has block face, cancel, face location, get block location. Like it's literally right here. Unless I'm cancel. Wait, why is there no source? Oh, source. There it is. Okay, so if I just world.get block. Okay, hang on. Surely, right? No, it's undefined. But it's not undefined. Unless I'm using... No, I can't be. Bro. Let's check other properties of it actually. Let's make sure it's not my fault. Okay, so before item use on event, we have direction, which is block face, or block face, which is direction. So let's see if that is undefined. Okay, so that's not undefined. Apparently it is though. At 139, block face is undefined. But here it isn't undefined, so we'll just see what that's doing. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, basically for the auto completion, I have the typings installed. So those are just in here. These are all the typings for the scripting stuff, which you can download from this website here, the Learn Microsoft Scripts, and script documentation, or it's like getting started with or something. There it is, using VS Code to write scripts, and then you can go down to, should be like, who knows, somewhere. There it is. This is installing the typings, so that lets you have autocomplete. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you've joined. But yeah, so this is where you can install the autocomplete. And if you need further help, you can always head over to the Bedrock Add-ons Discord server, and we can help you over there. But yeah, basically I am literally dying inside, trying to figure out why also this song is not a vibe. That is too party for 1 AM in the morning. Okay, I love the way I'm stuck on one thing. Because there's literally vector 3. Where is the vector 3 here? What's a direction? Direction is basically just a string. It's just an enumerator, so I should be able to just send that. All.sendMessage ebd.blockface. Yeah, Halo, I know I could do that, but I like to use let inside functions just so I don't accidentally redefine anything else outside, and I also like to have it spread over multiple lines just because it's more readable, I think personally. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's see what that returns. That should just display basically a string. Up, east, up, that should be south, southeast, nice, okay. Up, where's the other surface? Here it is. That way is west, south, third, north. Nice, okay, we're chilling, we're chilling. What is this? Am I like, huh? Let's see. like it most definitely should be a vector 3. What if it's just, no it isn't, it's definitely not that. What if it's just a bug? What if I am just... Oh yeah, I am Australian. Yes sir. Okay, let's see. Item use on. Because the other one is extending this class. So if this one doesn't have that method, then something is broken. Wait, see, it does have that method. Huh? Wait, no chance. No chance. No chance, right? Huh? I mean, obviously I won't be able to cancel it now. So I can't cancel it. But I guess I can always just cancel it later. Well, really have to listen to it before, so... Oh my goodness, now it works. But obviously it's not going to be cancelable. Cancelable. Yeah, so now I can still interact with things. Why are those not barrels? Why can I only become a hay bale? Oh, okay. So it was a bug. I'm not lacking brain cells. Well, I guess I still am, but... Also, why is it now not registering any... Bro. Okay, well the original thing was a bug. So I'm going to add a to-do note here. War.events. Before item use on. Bug breaks. Get block location. Okay. So it wasn't my fault. We're fine. I'm not going insane yet. Give it like an hour or two and then I'll be insane. Okay, we're chilling. That was just broken because of a bug. So that works for now, which also means we can't cancel it. So that is to do, which sucks. I hate having to add to-dos in. That's alright though. Nice, okay. So let's quickly debug this. The message, we're gonna say block interaction. Right, okay, easy. Debug 2. Nice. Okay, so if we start the game to just quickly test this. Block interaction, so it is. Wait. Okay, you know. Oh, but now it's. Oh, okay. It detects the interaction, but it doesn't change my block. And I think that might just be due to another. Hey, yo, McDonald's. you should get me some chicken McBites. The best deal ever. Isn't it like a 10-pack of chicken McBites for like $3? You can get 20 chicken McBites for $6. What a bargain. Now you all know how much I like chicken McBites, but it's fine. Sound. Nah, okay, hang on. We're changing that right now. That's terrifying. That's literally terrifying. I hate it. Hunter release. Okay. Stop playing this sound so loudly. Play sound. Sound, player, position, volume. Okay, volume is here. I know, that sound literally. Bro, it gets me. Okay, we're chilling now. It's down. Let's see. That's a bit quieter. It's not as quiet as it could be. Okay, that's much better. Much better. We can deal with that. Okay. Still too loud. Wait, why does this work now? There's a cooldown. I'm an idiot. And I'm literally... Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, I'm an idiot. There's a cooldown. I forgot about the cooldown. So the cooldown should literally stop me from becoming another block. If I've done it within a certain time frame. So if I were to select another block, I guess the cooldown isn't over. Where is the cooldown system? There it is. Or does that not work? Because I don't know the world current tick, because we can't get the current tick. Okay. How do we get the current tick? I think it should just be system.current tick, like they've moved it all into system.current tick. Yeah, it is. Okay, easy. And that should be a number. Nice. Okay. Easy, and then we can check there, and then run all of that. What is? Oh, it's that. It's that function. Okay. Nice. Easy. Easy, we're chilling. Now, aha, there we go. We can actually change blocks. Okay. Wonderful. Now we just have to figure out a way to cancel this, because it should not be able to interact. We're making progress though. Making some good progress. I don't know why I joined the wrong world. No, I didn't. Chilling. Okay. Good. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Easy. Any world.save should be replaced with world.send message. Nice. I should probably actually replace that everywhere. There's nothing apparently. Okay. Did you get me chicken McBites? Or did you leave McDonald's without getting my order? Yeah. I would use before item use on, but it doesn't have the get block location method because a bug broke it. But I guess I can still just chuck that in with a condition. That's not too bad. For now, I'll do a condition check. So I guess I can just paste what I need. So I don't need that. Also, yes, hello Majestic. Welcome to the stream. It's actually been a while since I did a stream. Hasn't it? Damn, when was my last one? Probably too long ago. Anyway, yeah, traumatizing. Okay, so I can remove that from there. Oh, I guess I'll leave that because it's a to-do. We should fix that later. That'll be staying there. Then we don't need... Yes, we do need everything here, don't we? Yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, basically I wanted to use that in here before item use them, but I can't. Oh, that should be subscribe. Because it's broken. There's a bug in the latest version where it doesn't have this method, or it does, but it just returns undefined. Which is a bit annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, so. Alright, so now, nice, 139, oh wait, that's just the one I literally, okay, I'm just, no, it's because we can't even get the block here. Oh, I can't even check it. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's... I could send out a raycast and get the block from the raycast, but that's just tedious. Right, that's tedious. Oh, I hate this. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. I hate this, but we need to use a raycast. Get the block location. A raycast not reliable for mobile. Kinda just like use the player's view vector, and it shouldn't matter what device they're on because it's all server side. Or, well, I guess it's always server side, but like, surely the, what is it? Post client message. Oh, nice. View direction isn't. Oh my goodness, bro. Why is it? No. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. What do players even need to be able to use? I guess nothing, right? Because I can always just... Wait, no, if I'm cancelling the event, then the other one afterwards won't even register it. Oh my gosh. I'm dying. Because I can't cancel it, because I need to access it. Yeah, no, okay. So, if I cancel it beforehand, right? So if I just always cancel it, so I'm going to remove the block ID part and any reference to getting block locations because we can't do that. Wait, what if I... No. Actually... No, I still can't do that. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do here. I just have to leave that. I can't cancel it. I can't get the block. I can't get the block location. Because if I do this, then I can't read this. Yeah, I know it would be easy to use preview, but I need to stay unstable because I'll be running the event with everyone and people on iOS don't have access to preview, and I want to include as many people as possible. So I sadly have to stick with the traumatizing stable version. So if I start this, I'm a block, I know, and yeah, see, I'm cancelling it, so it's never registered later. Oh, do they? But also, wait, why am I? Huh? Nice. Yeah, okay, because I'm cancelling it, I can't do that. Alright, this sucks. do that. That's really frustrating. Why is there just an anvil here? Oh, it was part of a joke. Now I'm on fire. Wait, why can... blocks can... okay. This could definitely be overpowered. Actually, no. Doesn't matter, you drown, so who cares? This would can't become solid in the water. Okay, nice. This annoys me, but I guess players just have the freedom to ruin my map. Oh, hang on, that might actually be kind of problematic in certain areas. Why is that? Okay, no, that's fine. Just quickly check this. Buttons. Okay, so pressure plates and buttons. Hopefully nothing like lines up with another. Yeah, nah. Oh, they can break things though because they can just. Okay. 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 Yeah, but if they're visitors and they can't interact at all, and you need to be able to interact because the script requires it, so that you can change blocks. So, pain and suffering. Big pain, big suffering. My gamer tag is lowercase because I'm built different. You're welcome. Should I check if visitors can do it? I'm in adventure mode, yeah. If it still fires, I don't really want to rely on a bug. Oh, they can play our blocks. They can play themselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. Okay, nice. Well, I guess that's just something I have to deal with. Enough on this one thing. Can I change to game mode C? I can. Nice. Alright, next on the list. What is next on the list? I guess I would like... oh, I did that. Let's go. Done. Okay. We are going to... port script. That is also done. Nice. Oh, I'm using the block item method, yeah. The one that you used. So you can actually become anything. Bro. So I should be able to just go like... no, I changed the command. What's the command? Bro, how did I forget this? Did I remove it? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's an exclamation point. Okay. 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 Yeah, so you can literally be any block. And that leads to some slight issues. Not with this, actually, that worked fine. Somehow. Okay. Good luck finding a charger. My phone was actually on 4% as well before I started the stream. And I plugged it in the minute I started streaming. Mind myself. I'll mind you. Don't mind if I do. kind of awkward. Lol, nice. No one will know. No one can know. This is how you win. Obviously, they will not have access to this. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Okay. I need to actually get onto this to-do list because otherwise I'm gonna be... how did I break it? Oh, game mode adventure. Okay. Let's get back to the to-do list because otherwise I'll get nothing done. I'm gonna get distracted. And distraction is not a good thing. I was about to say it's not a bad thing. It is a bad thing. We don't like distractions, bro. Okay. I need to finish the taunts menu and the score encounter. Why do I even have that there? No, it should be finish taunts menu. You're separate. No, bro, I don't know how to use Trello still. It's fine. Save. Okay. We have to finish taunts. So that would be texturing the other buttons. Oh, this better be worth it. Game start. Nice, okay. Oh, I'm still a grass block. There we go. Back to a normal block. Alright, taunts menu. This needs a new texture, so we'll do that. What do I even have open? Okay. That should be secure enough, no one will see. Easy. So, resource pack, textures, taunts. Nice, there it is. I guess I want the... well, that's awkward. I would like... for that sound, even when it's quiet, it still gets me. Okay. I need the vanilla grindstone texture, which should be in sample packs, the vanilla resource pack, textures, blocks, and grindstone. Never mind. That's awkward. What should I do for that texture? I could do like the top. What is grindstone? Bro, how did I? Grindstone. Let's get a grindstone. What if I just make it that texture? Like, it's fine, right? It's okay. I do care, but it's fine. Okay. How big is this? That's 16. Okay, we're gonna go image, resize, probably 300%. I don't know. That's cursed. We're gonna delete that. Okay, and now we just steal. How is it still okay? It's fine. Nice, and then we go and delete this gray, and we want that. There we go. Nice. The grindstone texture is mine. Don't sue me, thank you. How big is it? It's like 34. 34. Three, 4. Easy, so that's a square. And now I can just save that. Grindstone.png. Save. And here, in our taunts, there it is, grindstone. Blockhunt icon is finally done for that one. So if I reload the world and drink some more water, because water's important. What did I break? I didn't break anything. Nice, that looks so good. Okay, that looks good. That looks beautiful. I love it. Gotta drink some water though, so. Okay, consider the water drunk. And back to this. So, grindstone is in. And also, anyone else have suggestions for sound effects that they want? Because I'm happy to make a couple. So I can just add some in to here. You know, do all the fancy things. Yeah. Okay, easy, easy, easy. What is next on the list? Because that is done now. Taunts menu. I guess score display, or I'll block off the entrances. Because those are killing me. Like, to be fair. Okay, so the map I've been building. Wait, I thought I put an entrance up here. No, did I not? Am I? Huh? Maybe I didn't. Okay, anyway. This needs to get blocked off. Maybe I'll like pretend like it's under construction or like closed for safety reasons, you know? So people aren't just annoyed that I made an area and didn't let them access it, so it looks like it was meant to be like that. Easy, and then we actually block it off so no one can somehow jump the barriers, because who knows? You know, people do things that they're not supposed to, so that prevents that. Might also add a sign. Region under construction. Nice. And then also dye it red, because red dye, you know, red dye does the thing. Okay. Easy, that's done and dusted. Sick. Good enough. And now we have to... What else connects? Does that connect? That does connect. The sewer connects over here. So I can also close this off. Nice. Oh yeah, that's probably a much better idea. Iron bars rather than wood. Wood makes no sense down here, so that's fine. No one will care. Okay, easy. Also, yeah, there's literally like a whole sewer thing that goes under the map, which may be annoying in the game, but I guess we'll see. Oh, hang on. If players can interact, they can use this. Which is not good, so I'm instead going to clone this block and put it here. And then break this, break that, and clone from here. And put the open one over here. There we go, easy. Okay, now players can't interact with that. And that should be fine, that's fine, that's fine. Easy dubs, okay. another thing is crossed off the to-do list. So I guess scoring would be good. So taunts should have a score. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you just joined, but if you did, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you enjoy it. It's just like sort of a relaxed stream, you know, just chilling. Been here for an hour already, but it's like 2 AM, so I'm pretty tired, pretty dead inside, but decided it would still be good because, you know, the people voted for this time, so gotta do what the subs want, for real. Anyway, yeah, just getting through the to-do list here, so I guess setting up scoring will be the best option here. Yeah, probably. Okay, we're chilling. Maybe I'll write some ideas for how score can be accumulated in the game. Okay, so scoring details. Okay. Damn, I was gonna pull up a meme, but I realized last time I pulled up a meme I got copyrighted, so I will not be pulling up any memes. Bro, I might even get copyrighted for using a font style. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Heading. Okay, scoring. How do players earn score? Hunters. They can, I'm going to say, demonetize blocks. They can, that's actually, you know, who knows, right? Blocks, they can demonetize hunters. They can use taunts. They can run around. Okay, easy. So now, 2 things can get demonetized. Hopefully that won't be me included in this list of demonetizations. But you know, we're chilling. Okay. Hidden the longest. Oh yeah, I guess like some stats. Longest time hidden. Those are, I guess, most taunts. I guess distance moved as well. I could track that. I don't know if I want to though. That'd be kind of effort. Oh, I could do like most times switched. Nah. What else is there? Distance covered would be good, but I don't really feel like trying to. Oh, that's true. People would just move around in circles. Valid argument. Yeah, I got the most taunts here. I don't know if the stream's too delayed, so that's not showing up early, but yeah. We're chilling. Okay, easy. That's probably all good for now. I think I need more things for hunters to do. Not really sure what they can do though. Right, like, most blocks revealed, I guess. Revealing blocks, because like otherwise, if a block gets away. Or I could track damage dealt. Right? Yeah, I can. Easy. I can just check the empty herd event and just... Oh, true. Least false hits. That's more of a game stat though. Or I guess, accuracy, which would be based on false hits. Yeah, nice. Okay, well that's 3 for both of them, and then also a couple game stats, so that's not too bad. That's alright. Easy. Let's get to implementing those then. Gonna watch it. Nice. I totally... No, I didn't know what it means. Okay, it's fine. I'm chilling. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, this is about to be the worst code you've ever seen. Oh, hang on, there are multi-line comments. I always forget that these exist. Okay, stat tracking. We want track how many blocks they demonetize, track how many blocks they revealed, false hits, assists. Oh, that sounds like pain and suffering to implement. I could do it, but I think I will simply pass away. So maybe I'll leave that for a little bit later. Oh yeah, you could do that. And then you could also, I guess, track if they healed first. Yeah, because obviously it shouldn't be an assist if the player healed up. So I guess it should be within like the last, I guess 5 seconds. Or 10 seconds. 15, yeah, something like that, just before they heal. Anyway, here. Global stats. I guess that's like for the scoring. That's all statistics tracking. So both teams to track. What is this song? Also, do you want the background music up a little bit? Because it might be kind of quiet. I don't know. I can't actually really tell. Let me know if you do though. Because I literally have no idea how any of this sounds. Okay, opposite team. So I guess I can remove that from there. We need damage dealt. Assists, I guess, to do later. Time alive, well, yeah, fair. Nice, okay. And then after the round is done, we can just compile all these stats into a little like nice display for everyone, so they can see who did what, who beat who, MVP. I use Paint.net, so I just use this. I like Paint.net because it's got like, well, I remember all the hotkeys now, so I have everything at my fingertips. So it's like, I don't know, it's good for pixel art. I like it. There are obviously like more suited ones. Yeah, like Sprite. That is obviously also good for pixel art because it's designed for pixel art. But Paint.net for the win, in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, so now we have to listen for any events that have anything to do with this. So I'm gonna go world.events, and I guess entity hurt. Let's subscribe to that. Damage dealt one, which we can store on a player property. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab that and just put that here, I guess. Dynamic properties, import that. So this is all from my own library, by the way. This thing. So if you're scripting this or something similar yourself, you won't have like this set up. So this is all what I've done. It's just to register like properties more easily. But yeah, you're a scuff library. I'll scuff your library. Actually, there's player data manager. I can get the player data directly. Yeah, right, I can enable, disable, get player data. Can I set it? I can. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I might actually use that instead then for this. That seems a little bit easier. What is what data manager? This one? It uses a tag and it just stores it as JSON objects or JSON strings. And TypeScript is bad. Okay, what does this hurt? Event return. Damage cause. Entity. Nice, I guess we'll just check entity. Well, obviously, damage dealt should only be accounted for players, just in case there's somehow some other mob on them. Oh, wait. Wait. I should definitely have like a taunt thing that spawns like a temporary mob. Like it makes a pig walk around or something. That'd be pretty sick. I think that'd be sick. Okay, that's going on the to-do list. Let's go over here. This should be scripting. Okay, that would be fun. That would definitely be interesting for gameplay. I think that would be funny. Taunts also need a cooldown, so I have to do that as well. But yeah, so if we get the player data, actually I guess we can get that later. We'll worry about that later, right? So what we want to know. Yeah, cooldown's pretty simple. We basically want to know what player was hit, so let yeah, no, it wouldn't be an item cooldown. Oh, actually, I could just do it with an item cooldown, couldn't I? Oh no, because they can open the interface and they might close it. Oh, if I set it, yeah. It doesn't sync. Okay, I will not be using that then. That is a skill issue. Yeah, surely item cooldowns are all server side. Huh? Anyway, okay, anyway, back to this. So, if we get the entity that was hit, and then we also need to get the entity that hurt it. So let attacking entity equals evd.damage source the entity, right? Because that should probably entity damage source cause damaging entity. That's what we need. Nice. And then if attacking entity is undefined, then it means it wasn't a player or anything. So we can ignore it. And then if both were a player, I guess. I should probably check that, shouldn't I? Both. Player, we want to return, since they're not a player, so who really cares about it? And same with the attacking entity. If they're not a player, then that's fine, we ignore it. Otherwise, actually I can't even test this, can I? I don't have multiple devices, but that's fine. That's fine. Actually I do, I could test it on my phone. It's not worth it for now, don't worry about it. So, we then go let damage equals evd.damage, because now we can get the amount of damage that was dealt. And then we can just track that in the player score. So we get the player data. And I think content is just the actual object. Yeah, it is, okay. So now, I guess if player data content stats is undefined, we should define it. And since we're going to be needing to do that a couple times, we'll make it a function. And then we also probably need reset player stats. Okay, easy. So when we reset this, we're going to go player data.content stats. I guess first we should validate it. And then we go stats equals, and now we reset it. So what are we tracking? We're tracking this word. Damage dealt, assists, guess that should be up there. We're tracking revealed blocks. I hate using shorthand, but I want to keep it small because it's for a tag. And tags, I like them being short, so I'll keep it like that. False hits, total hits. So this is for hunters. Shared hunters, and then we need for the blocks. We need taunts. And yeah, I am storing it for everyone. So even if you're on block, you'll still have these values in your data, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter because they won't be set. They won't be increased. So it shouldn't cause issues. Nice, okay. Actually, what if in here we validate all the stats to make sure they exist? Oh, that'd be tedious. Oh. What if I just do this, right? Bro, I am so tired right now. I'm about to fall asleep, but this is important. Actually, it's not important, but still gonna do it. Total hits, so this is for common, hunters, and then blocks. And then in here we have to go check the stat. So stat name. If it's undefined, we have to define it. Yeah, that's valid. I'll make it do the reset player thing as well. So that's that. For now, I'll put that there, and then we'll do this. I want to have a default value that it gets set to if it doesn't exist, and then we're gonna go. Instead of this, we're gonna go for that stat of statistics, and stat name equals stat 0, and then there we go. So now we're loading in all of these things, and we can check them through an iteration. I guess that should just always set that, since we're resetting it. Nice, okay, easy. That is good. That works. And that should set all our stats. And now we also have to import that in. So that code runs. Nicely done. That should be fine. For now, actually, let's remove this so I can test it by just attacking a cow or something. this. Oh, actually, is that just because I stat tracking 72? What are we calling? Get player data. Oh, because they changed tags. Oh my goodness, bro. It's the update. It's the update. It wasn't my fault, I swear. I promise. Player data. Wait, look, they're the same line. That's funny. They changed the way you get tagged, didn't they? Yeah, they did. That's not a thing anymore. Okay, where is it? Wait, no, they didn't. Get tags. Yeah, hang on. What am I doing? Line 18. What happens at line 18? No, they did. This doesn't exist. Oh, is it? Wait, no, yeah, that is. Oh, am I brain cell deficient? No, I should be that. Yeah, okay, I'm brain cell deficient. Thank you. That's what happens when you try programming at 2:30 in the morning. Where did this cow go? I heard him. How is he better at Blockhunt than I am? Okay, good. Why do I only do a one? Oh, that's... Sorry. Okay. Wait, we still deal 9. Okay. I have to check the health limit of the entity as well, because otherwise it will be counting damage. As you can see, we deal 9 damage even though the cow dies before, technically. So hit entity dot component. Let's check the Minecraft health, and it should be like .current or something. I don't know. And then load. Damage dealt. Yeah, right, min is my favorite as well. If I could type tonight. There we go, so that is that. And then we also want to just say that as well, so it should say 3 things. Damage remaining and then damage dealt. If I didn't mess that up, which I probably did. Okay. Well, that's wrong. Oops, it's max. No, it isn't. It's not max. Why was remaining negative? Wait, it's negative because it's... Huh? It deals it... Oh. Can I do that? That's not a thing. Why is it negative? Am I even more brain cell deficient than I thought I was? Should I just add the... Oh, I can just add the damage. Yeah. Oh, value. Wait. Huh? Current and value. No, what I think it's doing, I think it's just adding it on because I've already attacked it. This is running after it's hurt. So when I attack it, it subtracts the health and then it runs this thing. So if I just did that, Why am I broken? Damage dealt. Okay, let's see what this does. Hello, Mr. Cow. If I deal 1, remaining HP is 10. Oh, okay, now we need actual math.min. Okay, I dealt 1. No. Wait, I did not. How is it? Huh? How is it on a half? How is it? Huh? No, I don't like it. Why does that do a half? Anyway, yeah, so I think the remaining HP is wrong. But, why does it float if it's... But how does... But... No, I don't like that. Why is it a float? Because, like, the player has 20 health points, right? So does that mean they can have a quarter of a heart and it just won't display? Wait, can they be alive on a quarter of a heart and it will just show 0? Or will it show to round it up to the next half? It might just show to round it up, yeah. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I don't like that float random point arrows, okay. Floating point rounding errors. I'm literally so tired right now. Okay, it's fine. That tracks the damage we dealt, which worked fine, so that is what we need here. So now we go player data, dot content, stats, damage dealt, plus equals damage dealt, but it's not actually under that name, is it? No, it isn't, because shorthand. There we go. Lovely. I would like a debug command so I can check the play data. Oh, I already have that. Wait, no, that was just a test. I'm gonna do... Okay, so we've got stringify data content. So now if we display it, get player data. So now it should just be test player underscore data. Easy. Don't need to save that because we're just checking it. Player data, let's see. My player data is currently empty. No! Which shouldn't be the case because I've killed cows before. Why is the player data empty? Why am I dying? Not fancy. Did I break this? It's there. It's empty. I never saved it. I have to save it. Player data, don't save. I saved it now. Oh, I didn't really need to run the reset thing right now. Because I just wanted to see. Yeah, there we go. It validates it. So it adds all the stats. Damage dealt is 10. Because I have gotten rid of one thing, which is 10 health points. So that's correct. Now it should be 20. Easy. So now, when the game restarts, which I guess What is a nice restart? Oh, actually, hunters should be able to respawn, shouldn't they? I guess that's a big to do, because five lives, I guess. Just nah, they should just always be able to respawn. I think stable has the spawn point stuff. I don't know, otherwise I can always just run the commands, like that's fine. Okay, when is the... Do I even have a function that like initializes the game? Oh, I guess I can use script event, can't I? What is this? Script event. Nice. That works. So I guess I'll just use that. And I should be able to just listen to that in the system. Easy. Okay, let's check that. Oh well, I literally have that. This is the game started. And this is bad method because we don't like. Yeah, definitely. Entity event manager is scuffed. You're just jealous because you're bad. Majestic. Majestic's just built different. And not in the good way. Like people were pinging me on Discord. It was you. It was you, Majestic. Yeah, literally script event. Okay, that's a to-do. Because if I do this now, I will simply have way too much to do on the list. And I will just die. I'll simply collapse. Like, it's literally already 2:40. I need sleep. So, I can't afford to add too many things right now. Okay, other game start code. We need to reset player stats. So... I guess we could just concatenate. If they're just arrays. Wait, they're not arrays. What are these? What is the type return by? Is it like an entity iterator or something? I swear if it is. Dimension. Get entities. Oh, wait, it's an array now. They made it better. They made it so much better. Okay, good. I love it's an array in stable too, I think. Is it not? Well, I guess I can't even test that, right? Where is dimension? Dimension, let's see. Dimension, we're gonna go. Get entities. Oh, it's an iterator. Yeah, okay, that hurts. JS doc comments. What is that, like doc strings? Oh my gosh, it is. It's like Python doc strings. Okay. Oh, it's for type hinting. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. I'm glad JavaScript has something like that. because Python does too, and I had no idea how to do it in JavaScript before, but that's good. Also, this is cursed. Anyway, let's also, I guess, add an all. Is tags any of them, or is tags all of them? And why is this not plural? And I hate that I'm doing this. So this is a to do for later. Optimization once we get that better. But for now, that's what we have to do. So I'll leave it just because that's more readable than if I were to like process the entity iterators. No, the tag matches all of them, not any of them. Well, that won't work. What tags do I have? Admin, spectator, still. Wait, we're not even in the game. So if I go game start, and now there's my tags. I didn't even list my tags. Oh, that I just started the game. Okay, that was. No, there's nothing general. Okay. Wait, can I just do a rate or from? Are you saying that works? No way that works, right? Huh? Get remaining players in game. Well, that can. Yeah, I'm literally still going, still dying inside. Yeah. Okay, nice. So if I can do that, I can just do like right up from and then that can just be players blocks dot concat players hunters. Yeah, literally still always going. Oh, there's gonna be. Actually, honestly, I need sleep because I have to study tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll get dead, both inside and out. Okay, that's fine. Oh, why'd I do that? Semicolons. Yeah, so I want to change this to just not be a waste of this. Like, yeah, it would work, but it would just be a radar from array. So it would be, I don't even know, what does this do? What does this actually do? It's not worth it. It probably just iterates over them and makes a new array. But now this all should be a thing that I can just access, I guess. No, I guess it's, oh yeah, there we go, it is. Does that work? It should now say machine builder. Did I reload before? It does, it says my name, easy, okay. I'm in the array, which is good. So now we can reset all the players. Let player data equals player data manager. No, I want that. Did I? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, definitely not. I totally didn't. That's awkward. Okay, I'm pretty sure it does the same thing though. Like, it just sets the type. But maybe there is like some efficiency under the hood, so. The sound will never not get me. Literally never not. I'm gonna go. Reset player. What is this? Reset. Oh, I need to export it. That's ugly. Okay, nice. That is for a to-do. Actually, do I have a to-do? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of stuff. Unbalanced teams. Oh, that's fine. Okay. That's okay. Wait, why did I do this? Huh? No, I should literally just be using the script. Okay. I guess that can also be in the to-do. Remove functions and use scripts for a lot of other things because it's literally tedious. Swapping between functions and scripts for the game logic is just a recipe for disaster. So if we just save it, playData.save, after we've reset it, everything should be reset. Right? I would assume so. So if I were to go reload, game start, and then go test player data, I now have 0 damage dealt, right? And if I summon a cow, no, I don't want to. Okay. I remove the cow through unfortunate methods, and now I have why do I have 6.5 damage dealt? Okay, the damage dealing thing is wrong. The damage dealing thing is very wrong. Why is it so wrong? Oh, it's an issue with... Oh no, okay. I know why it's wrong. Because the entity health is a float, right? But the damage dealt thing, the damage value, is always an integer. So sometimes there's a discrepancy of 0.5 when the actual damage ideal is 1.5, but the damage the event returns is 1. So that is a bug and something I should fix tomorrow when I am awake and alive. Good morning to you. It's not really morning for me. Actually, I guess it is 3 AM in the morning, so yeah, it's really, really early morning. You say entity hit event is more reliable? Okay, I will write it to look into that. Entity hit event because it is more. That is now listed in my to-dos, so Oh yeah, right. If I track the HP before, I can save that to a like property somehow, and then compare it afterwards, and then I can get an exact value. So I guess that would work. I don't oh no, yeah, no, because I can't access what it was before, because the damage is literally wrong. Like, why is it like this? But oh well, you know, buggy API. Gotta do what you gotta do. What else do I have to do for this? That's literally one stat out of how many I need to deal with. Okay, only players should be tracked. Validate it, save it. Okay, easy. That's literally just wrong. Just writing a note quickly for myself for later. Alright, that is wrong, so that will be marked, so I know what I'm doing. And now we need to, honestly, 2:53 AM, bro. Oh. Is it worth continuing, or do I save my brain cells and go to sleep? Actually, no, not yet. Gonna show you some cool things. Anyone who's still on the stream gets a quick sneak peek at some stuff that I've been doing. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I won't be too long because I'm literally gonna die if I stay awake for any longer. So, bro, why did I not advertise this live stream on like YouTube as well? Oh, bro, see, I'm tired. Instagram and Twitter and Discord. Nah, Jordan, add-on is not fixed. Microsoft still hates me. It's Kayla's fault. But it's this thing, you know? Wow. I'm dying inside. Okay. It's the Yonder thing. This is... Yeah, it's Yonder. Yonder is nice. Wow, why'd I... Nice, okay. Right, so it's like dungeon generator thing. Yeah, I can pull out Quivera, you know, Quivera, my boy, my man. I'm gonna, yeah. I think there's actually a, yeah, this was for a screenshot, so that's going to maybe just put there. Okay, his AI is not at all set up or sounds or anything really. Literally just exists. Also, bro, these effects are killing me. So on the screen, okay. Yeah, right, so there he is. Oh, you actually can't see the boss bar fully because of this. There you go. Made a custom boss bar texture for it and stuff. So, you know, he does the things. Nice. But yeah, so we also have more dungeon stuff. Chaos Lands, right? Okay. Okay. What even is this? Yeah, this is a different project. I just want to showcase some things before I go to bed because I am so tired. So this is test jungle whole straight 0 0. Right, so this is just a test. Nice. that was actually a pretty small dungeon. I don't know why I didn't. Guess I just never got the chance. But yeah. So this is apparently really dark, because everyone complained about that in my last video, so. Wait, yeah, no, the percentage was inaccurate because it is trying to iterate more times, but it never can because it like finished, because it ended all the rooms, so it had nowhere to go, or it took up all the space that I gave it. So really that percentage is like, it was just for when I didn't limit the space, but now that I'm limiting the space, it can't really generate much. But yeah, no, so the dungeon generation is all, wow, why am I getting so many drop downs in a row? It's all segment based, so it's like nice, things link up where they should. We have like fun rooms, you know, fun hallways, corners, whatever, intersections, and then like step down stuff. But yeah. So basically this will like spawn in the jungle, and there's going to be like a desert one with Corvair in it, and you know, all the fancy things, but I am dying inside and outside. It's based on another method, so it's not at all gridlocked. Like none of this, you can see. If I go outside, it's all just sort of random winding. Yeah, I don't currently actually have caps, but I will have caps. I'm gonna be implementing a like iterator system basically, so that each dungeon can like count how many rooms of a certain type it's done with scripts. But yeah, so each dungeon can count how many types of rooms it generates, which you can use to make like really smart systems that can like only generate a certain room after it's generated like 3 other rooms. So like, I don't know, an example would be like treasure rooms, or like rooms where you have to get a key and then unlock a main boss fight room or something. So that will be eventually ready. That's on the to-do list for this project as well. But yeah, so for now it's basically just room generator thing, segment based, and you can define ports. It's all data driven as well, so when it's done everyone can use it. Also yeah, they have a cool arrow thing. It turns into 3. It's a splitter arrow thing. It's like multi-shot, but it splits after you shoot it. You know, fun things. Yeah, so triangle is actually just like a byproduct of it. Just because no, I'm gonna say it splits after because that was a design choice. Totally a design choice. And not at all because when you summon a projectile inside the player, it actually hits them if it wasn't spawned directly by them. So yeah, definitely a design choice there. But yeah, this was actually like these arrow things. They were a first place that I figured out I can actually use the maths that I've had to learn at uni in Minecraft stuff, because this is actually using a vector cross product of the velocity of the arrow to determine the velocity of the other 2 arrows. So by using the cross product we can find a perpendicular vector that faces like outwards. So if the arrow is going this way, it finds a vector that's facing that way. So that's how I basically offset the velocities, and then I just linear interpolate them. So it's like a mix of mainly forwards but also a tiny bit of side. But yeah, I am definitely going to go to sleep because otherwise I'm going to die tomorrow and I won't be able to do any maths, which will not be good for anyone because then I'll fail my tests. So you know, that would not be fun. But yeah, I should definitely experiment as well with what you said, pausing projectiles. That does sound like fun, so I'll have to give it a shot later. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this stream, even if it was a little bit crazy, a little bit disjointed. Hopefully next time won't be so bad. But yeah, so thank you for watching, thank you for joining in, and thank you for that $5 donation as well that I got today. That was actually incredible, thank you. Unexpected, but you know what, I'll take it for sure. Thank you, Majestic. Yeah, that was totally, definitely you. Where's that arrow? Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay. I guess I'll be going straight to sleep because I'm dying inside. As with the rest of you. Go to sleep, everyone. It's your bedtime. Make sure you subscribe. Like and subscribe, you know, the usual YouTube stuff. Because otherwise you'll miss my future videos. And no one wants to miss future videos. Especially not when they're from me. Right? Obviously. So, stay up to date, and I will also be running the Blockhunt event eventually once it's all set up and the to-do list is completed, because I also have to finish the map build. But I'm excited to set that up again with everyone playing, because it was fun last time, but I never actually properly got a recording of it because all the audio levels were a mess and I didn't want to upload something that was kind of not good, so I didn't upload it. But we did have that last time, it was great. And I hope we can do that again with more people this time, hopefully, because I have a better computer so I can host a bigger server. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you all sometime in the future. Yes, machine is in the future. So, goodbye.